Oh my god, we just got a insane Jujutsu Kaisen chapter. Kashimo versus Sukuna is finally happening. Sukuna is getting another big power up. Gojo seems to be healing. You know what? Let's just go right into the video. So as Kashimo enters the battlefield, one more player was standing alone and a massive lump of ice. The editor's comment at the beginning of Jujutsu chapter 237 is the battle versus the strongest. Thunder God Kashimo enters the ring. It's not the battle of the strongest anymore, it's the battle of the strongest, which is now basically implying that Sukuna is the strongest and our boy Gojo is not the strongest. The title is back to Shinjuku Battlefield Part 14, and oh my god, it's none other than Ice Star Urame. But someone also arrives there and it's Hakari Kenji. So he challenges Urame and he says he made a promise so he can't let Urame live. Hakari opened his domain expansion and Urame activates ice formation against him. And even though Hakari's domain captured Urame, the boulder of ice continues to fall. It suddenly evaporates and Kashimo noticed that it was to deliver something to Sukuna, and that is the cursed weapon Yorozu. It was constructed in exchange for binding vow of death, cursed tool Kamotoke. Sukuna launched a electric attack with his cursed weapon against Kashimo, and looking at his weapon he says the good old time. But coincidentally, Kashimo's cursed energy made him resistant to electricity. So Kashimo questions Sukuna, did you become the strongest or were you born as the strongest? Kashimo thinks he's Geto laugh my ass off, because if you guys remember, Geto did say something similar to Gojo, and this is what he said. He said, Gojo, are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo, or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest? So as you guys can see, the lines were very reminiscent. So Sukuna replied that he don't know because he was always an unwanted child. Kashimo asks how did he interact with others without knowing weakness, or did he show affection or mercy? And Kashimo says he couldn't do so because he always saw humans as a piece of dirt, similar to what Geto thinks of humans, that humans are monkey. Kashimo asks Sukuna to teach him if strength is to be alone and find a place to properly show your powers. Is it punishment of the strong people? Sukuna calls Kashimo as extravagant and says even Gojo was the same as Sukuna. Sukuna taps Kashimo's head with a weapon and calls upon Kashimo to fight him. Kashimo versus Sukuna begins. Oh my god. Alright, Kashimo tries to land a hit on Sukuna using his staff, but Sukuna blocks it with his weapon. Kashimo moves back and activates his curse technique, Genju Kohasaku. It translates as something as Phantom Beast Amber. After landing a punch on Sukuna's face, Kashimo loads a breath type attack and blasts it at Sukuna. The narrator explains that Kashimo's curse techniques remake his body to be able to blast any kind of attack, which Kashimo can make from his cursed energy. Kashimo manages to land another punch with his cursed energy on Sukuna, so his curse technique enhances his agility, and the waves he blasts evaporates anything which get touched with it. So Kashimo suppresses the human body to make this happen. Thus, once his CT ends, Kashimo's body will sadly break. OG Rhyme, Sukuna is back. Oh my god, the narrator says the transformation of the reincarnation has been restarted. Sukuna now has 4 fucking hands. The editor's comment at the end of today's chapter was manifesting of a true form. There will be no break next week. OG Rhyme, Sukuna versus Kashimo. A lot of people are betting on this fight to last 2 chapters, so a lot of people really think that, well, Kashimo will not be in the next chapter. He will be dying in the next chapter. Oh my god, we got a insane chapter today, and I cannot wait until chapter 238. And also, what happened to Gojo? Why didn't we hear anything about Gojo? The reason why we didn't see Gojo in today's chapter is because Gojo is busy getting healed. We already knew Yuta and everyone else was edgy to jump in the fight, but we didn't see any of that. So Gojo Gojo could be getting healed by Shoku and Yuta. And as you guys can see, even the true form of Sukuna with the 4 freaking hands, that doesn't even looks like Megumi no more. I really wonder if Megumi is still in there, or if Megumi can actually break free of Sukuna, because this chapter is getting so freaking insane. I don't know what to expect next. Please to God, give us a good chapter next. I can't wait. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Oh my god, we got a very insane chapter. Gege did not disappoint. Anyways, with that said, when more information is known, I'll definitely update the video and let you guys know I am a invested Jujutsu Kaisen fan. With that said, I will see you all in my next video.